Okay, this is question 5.1 of the 2022 paper 2 paper here. Holy cow, they did something real funny here. They said that in this question 5.1, they went root 13 of sine x plus 3 equals 0. Well, you know what you have to do. You got to subtract 3 and divide by root 13. The sine of x is equal to minus 3 over root 13. Well, that's for sure. But then they said, you're given the restrictions that x must be between 0 and 90 degrees. Well, between 0 and 90 degrees, sine is never negative. So this restriction is a contradiction, or just makes it that there are no solutions to any of these questions. So that's pretty weird. This is a mistake here. They meant to actually specify something like between 0 and 270, so we'd be choosing this quadrant here. Or they could have said between 0 and minus 90 degrees. It would have put us in this quadrant down here, the two places where sine are negative. But they didn't. So I'm not sure how they're going to mark it or what they're going to do. But if you see the sine of 360 plus x, that's in the first quadrant, and it's just sine x. So that's how you're supposed to get a mark just for that. So it's if the sine of 360 plus x, if this x does exist, it wouldn't if it's between 0 and 90. If it does exist, the answer to that one is just minus 3 over root 13. Now, what they wanted to do for the next question, tan x, they want you to do Pythagoras. It's Pythagorean trig. So you go root 13 squared minus 3 squared, and you take the square root, and you get 2. And there are two possible answers here, 2 to the right or 2 to the left, because we're not quite sure where this x is. So here's your two possibilities. They're asking for tangent. Well, there's opposite over adjacent. You can have your positive pick or a negative tangent down here, negative 3 over 2. Now the cosine of 180 plus x, you're supposed to go, 180 degrees plus x. That's the third quadrant. Cosine's negative there, so you get a point for that. And since you've done Pythagoras to get this 2 here, there are two different places, though, the cosine could be. So given this ambiguity, it'd be plus or minus 2 over root 13. Ooh, it's a big mistake for a national paper. I don't know what they're going to do when they go to mark it. But if you noticed it and you were wondering what the heck's going on, I hope it didn't give you any hard, bad math feelings and made the rest of the paper harder or something. I don't know.